Hello, welcome back to the arcade, guys. My name is Ace here. This is primarily a video intended for my guild members on Archeage Unchained. However, I was debating whether to use this background footage as a talking point for one of those days where I don't know exactly what I want to upload on YouTube. Originally, this was supposed to just be a quick 20-minute video showcasing the shenanigans of how to get from Rokhala to Rookboard and then making the trade packs onto Solus. There's a second part to this video that involved a lot more of my guildmates. We were raided by Reds, partially my fault. I say partially because, well, I don't want to say that everything was my fault. Admittedly, though, that might be the case. But I'm not gonna admit that. I'm just saying. It's a possibility. Anyway, what we're trying to achieve here, at first, I was, we got some larders. I made 12 larders. I was drinking the time that I was actually playing this. I actually was not intending to record. I actually started recording after my guild members joined a raid. Like, we joined up in a raid to try to achieve this exact simple task, right? Which just task with making the packs go from one end to another. That should be fairly simple. However, I actually, probably because I didn't ask, but also realized that none of my guildmates have longboards. So the wait that you see Odak's doing here right now is waiting for owner Mark to basically be gone from my longboard so he can utilize it and go up the slope. The only way you can make trade runs from Rokhala onto is with either the Gilda car, not the V2, the version 1. I have that, as you can see. I have that there in my roster, but I don't actually use it because the fucking thing does not have a booster, so it can't go up. Odax is waiting for the bonus mark to be done on the longboard because the longboard is it's basically like a hoverboard, except it actually stays on the ground for the most part. I mean, you'll see later on what it can actually do. It spins out of control, all the shenanigans that is going on. I'm actually not going to talk over this for the entire hour. Just kind of want to give people that are not part of the guild a little bit of background and context as to what this video is. This video is also just me being partially lazy to not record over the entire hour with information that is completely unnecessary. But I wanted to do something this Friday night. Currently, as I'm recording, this is 8:15, so I think my freaking toaster, however long it takes for it to upload to YouTube, it should probably be up by 10. So 10 p.m. Friday night. Saturday, tomorrow, I have plans to actually put out a lot more interesting content from World of Tanks. We're going to be reviewing the new and upcoming, I don't want to say tree. It's not a tech tree, because it really isn't a fucking tech tree. It's just 3 tanks being added to an already existing tech tree. Basically, we're going to be adding 3 tanks to the already existing KV3 line. Okay, so when you reach the KV3, I mean, you make your way through the. I believe it is the. Oh man, I am so bad at remembering these the way that they're set up. But the T150, exactly. So once you get to the KV5, which is the tier 5 tank, it splits into 2 branches. You have your KV 1S, and then you will have the T150. You also have the option of buying continue to the KV2. The KV2 will lead you to an artillery line after the tier 7. So that line is basically irrelevant for now because I actually am surprised that they haven't touched up on that. Like maybe adding, I mean, they have other Russian, they have a tier 6, I think, Russian artillery, but nobody ever goes through that line unless they just are really bad and don't know. Or they just really want to play the tier 6 artillery. But they have the tier 7 is godly. It's a super hard hitting artillery. At least for now. We are going to be having some artillery changes coming up in the road tanks. And I believe that should be coming up in the either second or third iteration of the test circuit. So that being said, we're going to test out the IS, I believe it's the IS-22. Don't quote me on that, I have not actually checked out. Actually, I could probably check the patch notes. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure I can check the patch notes and let you guys know the actual names. The tier 7, we're going to be checking the tier 7 double barrel tank, and then we're going to also be looking over the tier 9 and tier 10. I, however, through the same reasons as to why this video is raw as I was recording, there's going to be some pauses. If you stick through this, and honestly, frankly, I think that the only people that are going to stick through this past 10-15 minutes are going to be guild members, just to kind of see the fucking shenanigans that was going on last night. But as you guys see through it, there will be some pauses. I was originally going to edit this and cut up the video and make it all into maybe a 30-minute recap of what happened, but I just didn't. I spent the entire day today resting my eyes because I got pink-eyed today right before I went to work, so that was not fun. I found myself waking up to a very irritated eye, very gross red eye. It's a bit better. It's definitely a lot better actually now. It's a lot better now. Very, very happy that I'm no longer uncomfortable. I was actually right. So it is going to be the IS-22. Then we're going to check the IS-32, and then we'll have the ST2. Okay. So the ST2 is just a double barrel ST1. The ST1 leads onto the IS-4, and the IS-4 we already know is garbage. The ST1, however, is a very, very, very good tier for tier tank. Okay? That one leads on from the KB4, which leads to the 3. So this new line is going to actually proceed. So we have the KB1, go on to the T150, then we hop onto the KB3, we'll run over to the KB4, if you want to go the IS4 route. But that line is probably the most irrelevant line. I dare say it's probably even more irrelevant than the artillery line, and that's saying a lot considering that the Object 261, which I believe is the artillery, is probably the worst artillery in the game right now. So from the KB3, you're going to have research. I would recommend that you have at least 65,000 free experience there for the game, for the tier 8s to unlock it completely and be able to start your way onto the IS-22 right away. If you don't, even if you've never gone down that line before, I recommend that you start grinding it out. The test server will usually run for 2 weeks, so we're going to see the next iteration probably by Friday of next week. So that'll be test 2, and then test 3 is literally just making some minor tweaks. It's very rarely ever anything dramatic. So test 3 is probably gonna get started somewhere around, let's check the calendar. So test server came out today, and we got the 17th. I dare say this version is probably going to be good until Thursday, 23rd, okay? Somewhere around there, probably before the weekend it will update, and then we'll have the second iteration of the test server. If no tweaks need to be made, there will not be a third iteration, okay? Although I heavily doubt that, because I think this is going to be a big patch. Not only are they adding this, but I honestly believe that they are also going to add the new HE rebalancing changes to artillery and to basically all of the guns that fire HE, which is high explosive. They're going to show and finally put into testable. Testable is not even a fucking word. Let's use some testable. Into testing. They're going to put into testing the formats that they're going to be using for artillery as well as what the balancing mechanics are going to be for HE shells, which we already have seen a video of. We already know that they're basically going to be shit. I know that my FB 4005 is going to be sold right after the patch releases because there's no longer any point for me to fire Hesh unless Hesh remains the same. But we're going to find that out on the second or third activation of the server. Whatever the case may be, I will definitely be recording videos about the test server. Thanks for anyone who cares about World Tanks. I know that I'm talking about a completely different game, and I'm showing you Archeage content. I'm not even talking about the fucking shenanigans going on right now, which is literally just watching Kodak's attempt to dance on his character. I'm not sure if this was glitching on my end, maybe on his end it was fine. Bear in mind, you guys are watching this from my perspective, not seeing the waiting that Cad is doing on the opposite end. She's the receiver of our packs, of the trade packs, okay? You already saw her, but you see that she's just there waiting. Now we have Jume, who joined us. Jumel, thanks, big shout out to you for helping out with this trade pack. But here's the thing, I just spoke about how I realized that I didn't ask my guild members. I did eventually say, hey, does anyone else have a longboard? Does anyone have a fucking car? Does anyone have anything that can make their way up this fucking slope? But no, we're gonna have to wait for Odox to sit here and just kind of chill as he's trying to get onto the longboard again, go up the slope. After he does it, we're gonna watch Jamel's first attempts to go up the slope. She's not going to definitely get it on the first try, spoiler alert, but she does eventually get the hang of it. It's actually not a very difficult hill to go up. I've done it hundreds of times, not because I do this very often, but because every time I do this, I have to transport a lot of fucking packs. And so I do end up doing this over and over and over. And the second part of this video, I didn't actually record it. I was so drunk by then, like I made myself some Christmas wine. I know it's not Christmas anymore, but oh man, I actually have another story about that I was going to sidetrack into. But I'll finish my thoughts here. I have 3 pending. 1, going to have more World of Tanks content coming out. A lot of it actually over the weekend. I think I'm going to have a lot of YouTube videos ready for the upcoming weekend. They are almost all going to be World of Tanks related, more or less. Waiting for Temtem to actually release on the 21st. So that's on Monday, if I'm correct, right? So today's 17th. 21st. Okay, it's just Tuesday. Tuesday, Temtem's releases open alpha for early access on Steam, which is basically a Pokemon MMO. I'm going to be purchasing that game. We're going to be playing Temtem, and there's going to be a lot of Temtem videos coming out on the arcade as well. More World of Tanks content, and occasionally I think I will eventually post some Archeage content. Problem with Archeage content here is, as you can see, is I can honestly only showcase you guys the big events that are going on. As I spoke on my last video, there was no content for Kraken because we haven't done it. I might record some Kraken like late game because on Monday we are attempting it again. So when that happens to come to be, I will be getting home from work and rushing to my role and hopefully helping on killing the Kraken, and there will be some footage of that posted later. But that's the difficulty with Archeage, that I at least me personally, I have a hard time doing this. Sometimes shit just happens out of nowhere, like this. Like after this, I get all the packs across, I put them in the farm. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of messes before that happens. You're going to see our main issue here right now is Odox's horniness. However, you will see that some of this is incredibly silly, and I think I could have planned this out a lot better, but I don't know why I didn't. I just don't. So it's really hard for me to predict moments like this in Archeage. They just happen. I'm full of them. I'm a very, like, hazards happen, especially as you guys are going to know. Like, things evolve very quickly, and sometimes I just forget to click the Windows plus G button so that I can open up the recording and then start recording and just kind of store the video there and do exactly what I did with this one. After I'm done with this, after this video, I was like, oh, it's been an hour. I think I will just leave it here. We already finished the packs. It's all great and done. I'm going to just forget about it, and then I went to, I believe I went to Paranor. To do more packs, and a lot of shit went down at that moment. I mentioned earlier, a lot of things went down at that moment. A lot of things, including me getting killed by reds, them destroying my my freighter, and all the packs falling to the ground, and then taking them, and then me having to scream like a fucking bitch over to bring over all of my guild members that were online at that moment. Jalis came in, as well as Silent comes back, and Odox, and everyone else just goes, and we blockade the... I think we went on to this happened in Windscour. So at Windscour is where I die. I died after I got baited by a level 39 red. All his guild members were... You know, see, here's the thing what I did. It's like I was waiting for 3 minutes to leave the Nui. The level 39 was apparently the only red that I could see. There was a green fisher boat, and I did not put 2 and 2 together here because I was thinking, you know, if they have this red fisher here, they obviously already ganged up on one of my, you know, like on a green right now, and they're just kind of holding his boat hostage. But I don't know why I didn't think about that. So whatever, I was like, this level 39 could not be doing it. Not by himself, and not on someone that has a fisher boat by now. But I wasn't thinking right, you know, because I was under the influence. so we, no, you know, we're here like just relaxing, my freighter and I pull out Hestia, which is my husky, and she's not a husky, she's a wolf. You can see her there next to the wall. And I pull out Hestia, so we're just here chilling for like 3 minutes. And I decide, you know, it's like, you know, oh fuck, it's a level 39. Like, he's not gonna fucking kill me. Hestia will kill him before he can get me to half my life's HP. And I'm a healer, so I'll just keep healing until Hestia kills me. It's not difficult, right? I didn't realize that something I have to realize now is that his guild members were probably spamming some sort of stealth. So when one of them finished the stealth, another one activated it, and so on and so forth for like a 3-minute duration. Or either that, or they just weren't rendered near the Nui. So because I did travel a few meters after I left the Nui. So I left the Nui and I'm leaving, and I get fucking swarmed by like 6 red players, and they all murder me. They murder my freighter. They get the packs. They start loading. I called my guild members over and we blockade the exits. There's no way in hell they would have left Windscour in under a minute. Even popping fuel and grease, right? However, what they could have possibly done is pop grease and fuel and then gone back to Paranor. But that's also a fucking PvP zone, and it was under war, so they just were not going to get away with it, because, yeah, sure, you go up to Paranor, and if you don't have a house, where the fuck are you gonna put the packs? Eventually, we will be there, you know? So it's just a matter of time. However, we were lucky, we didn't have to actually go all the way to Paranor, and then you wait for peace time to be over, and so on. We found them crossing over to Arkham. I'm over here being a fucking drunk idiot. Like, my guild members are like, relax, but they're like, they don't realize that I'm not actually panicked. I mean, if I would have lost the packs, I would have lost like 600 gold. You know, I don't know. It was self-induced. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that, like, you did it to yourself, so you can't really complain about the way that it turns out because it's your fault. So who was I gonna be upset at? It's nobody, myself. It's me being a fucking idiot. So I'm doing this, and we found them, we killed them, we got the packs back. I'm driving, and I'm running into shit. So Odax is like, "Get the fuck off the freighter." I'm going to drive. I think he drives, or second drives. One of the others he drives. I'm riding my buddy. I'm following them. I was so drunk that I keep saying I'm drunk, but I actually wasn't drunk. I was just very, very tipsy. It's not like I was drunk, like, oh shit, I'm wasted. The next day I had a headache. No, I was just very tipsy, so I wasn't making calculated judgments. And one of those miscalculated judgments was I was just riding my buddy, and all of a fucking sudden I fall off a fucking bridge. That would have been a really great moment to have on video, and I don't, and I honestly felt really bad about not having that. And the entire time I just kept thinking, I was like, I should be recording this. Everything that happened, I was like, I should be recording this. I didn't, so whatever. Anyway, you at least get to see the first half of 2.5 hours of suffering that I spent last night trying to get these packs delivered. Spoilers, yes, all packs did get delivered. I did get all the money. Odex had his payments, and I was able to pimp out my house. I think I'm going to add a few more things. I'm gonna make some more tweaks. I've actually been storing I've crafted some things here and there that I want to kind of all like show off all in one video. Definitely, I don't think it's gonna be an hour-long video, but it's kind of want to be one of those MTV, here's my crib kind of things, you know? To show you guys my farms, my house, the area I live on, my green gliders, and other fucking things that I've crafted because I honestly do not work on gear score. I've been stuck on 4K gear score forever, since the game released. I mean, I've been playing this game since game release. As you can see, all that money has been spent on a longboard, on a V1, on a galley, on mounts, and freaking upgrading and maxing out my freighter. It's been spent on a lot of fucking shenanigans. My Dawn's Drop gear actually was also enhanced because I wear it all the time because I love blue, it's my favorite color, and it's the best outfit that I have on this game. I don't actually spend money on games when it comes to customization. I tend to wait for there to be any free events and things like that. And recently for the Arc Pass, the free outfit they gave us looks like fucking shit, so I did not wear it. I wear this all the time, almost all the time. I don't even go onto my armor for a while. Like, sometimes in some days when I log on, I don't go in there at all. And you can see here, pay attention as I'm talking. I know it's really hard because I'm probably distracting. I'm being very distracted from what's actually going on the screen. And I just realized that I said I wasn't going to talk over the entire video, but I actually have almost talked about half of the video, so yeah, whatever. We're here anyway. If you've gotten to this, if you're still here, if you're still with me, like, bless your soul, honestly. Thanks for the support. I want to give a bit of a shout out to everyone that has watched all of my videos from like the first second to the end seconds. I know I'm just starting out this YouTube career. I have 8 subscribers now, which is actually, it's made me very, very happy. Actually, what's made me more happy is that I know that these subscribers that I have are friends, and it's my girlfriend and my mom and my sister. So you know what's really sweet about this is when you start something like this, it's really heartwarming to experience friends, family, and the person that you love the most in the entire world to support you and encourage you and tell you it's okay if this is just for me. Because honestly, I'm fine with that. This is if this is just for those 8 people, which is actually not just 8, right? So it's like, for example, my girlfriend's like on all her accounts, it's like, oh, it's not even. If it's not just for them, you know, so even if it's just for, even if it's just for like 5 people or a handful of people, it makes me really, really happy that I have that support, because I didn't actually grow up with that kind of thing. I grew up doing everything by myself and never realizing that when you have people backing you up, they love you, they want to see you succeed. They will, even if you fail, they will encourage your endeavors and will push you through. And I think that, I don't know, I love this. I've been doing this for 2 weeks now, and it makes me really happy to talk about that, just to make that public mention about that. I don't know, I kind of got up into my feelings about it. Anyway, yeah, I love everyone that watches and it stays to the end, because I keep up. I downloaded the Studio app and I keep up watching how my videos get watched, and the views that come up, the views will not match the subscribers that I have. Okay, so that means that some of my family members, like either my sister, my mom, or my girlfriend, are watching my videos more than once, from second one to the last second, and just giving me that support. And I honestly really, big shout out to them. Big shout out to anyone that subscribes at any moment. Thank you guys. And remember that we're trying to reach over 100, not 100, just 1,000. I'm just trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I will continue to showcase more games. I'm actually planning that there will be just consistent games that I'm going to upload. If all goes well with Temtem, it's going to be Temtem, and then World of Tanks. And on occasion, there will be Archeage content, mostly guild related. Then there will also be your occasional 1 or 2 video series of single or dual videos, not a whole series of games like I did with the Good Time Garden. There will be things like that, and I think that's what I want to do. I was struggling to find a consistent game. I wanted to start uploading some Tree of Savior, but it's also really hard for me. Not hard to upload, it's not difficult to work on. It's just I don't know how to edit properly. I don't know how to add overlays and all these things to make it more interesting. And I honestly do not want to upload hour-long videos of just me like farming or doing something. If I do things like that, it will be on videos like I'm doing right now, where I just kind of free talk myself throughout the video, give you guys some information about what's going on in my life, what's going on in games, what is going on in general, and just things like that, right? I will start making some playlists as we start to reach more and more videos, but right now, I mean, this is going to be like video number 7, so it's honestly, it's not chaotic. The YouTube channel is fine. I don't have an intro because I can't edit the video properly, as I just mentioned, so I don't actually have a video on the channel, but I will actually be trying to work something out there and try to maybe get an introduction. I think introductions in YouTube videos are fucking cool anyway. My personal thing. No, they make them look a little more legit, and it's like everyone always starts out their videos when they're big, like they got their 100 or 200 or 2 million subscribers, and there's always this music that's like don, 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 you know, and like the video comes up and it's like, oh, welcome everyone, and it's like whatever, they have some cheesy things, they make noises like and things like that, right? I don't know, they'll have something catchy. Personally, I just always say welcome and thanks. That's just how the type of person that I am. But I will work on a channel introduction, not a video introduction. I don't want to play that. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know. Maybe down the line I will do that. Whatever. The channel is still expanding, and I don't even actually have any consistent strangers viewing the channel, people that are trying to interact with me yet. So this is just kind of out there to open. So anyone that watches, that sticks with me, that for me right now, right this second, that is the most important thing. Knowing that even if you don't subscribe to my channel, there are some people, maybe at least just 1 or 2 people out there somewhere in the world that sat through second number 1 to the final second of my videos, maybe really enjoyed them and that's why they stuck to them, or maybe just had me playing in the background because my videos were an hour long and that's just what they do. Whatever the case, I honestly appreciate that so much. To finish, my final thought was again on World of Tanks. I think as I'm recording this, the server is finally downloaded for me, and I'm going to hit the test server and upload some videos and have them up tomorrow. So that'll be that, and give some people some more information on that later on. So enjoy the rest of the half hour. Maybe I had more thoughts that I spoke about at the beginning, but I'm not finishing them because I honestly just now forgot. But enjoy the rest of the video, enjoy the shenanigans that happens between me trying to get my guild members to help me carry these packs over. And to my guild members watching this video, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you very much for helping me through this last night. This is not going to be the first or last time that you guys are going to have to deal with me. Actually, I think that sentence came out wrong because I don't know why I said this would be the first. For most of these guys and girls, this was the first time dealing with me. And, and I just can't believe it. This is their first impression of me for that. So now I know that I am now known, and I'm starting to build a bit of a reputation on my guild as to the type of individual that I am and what proceeds when it comes to getting involved with me and doing anything. So thank you guys, thank you. It's definitely going to be the loss for a lot of you, so but let's just hope that we can keep having fun like this, because this is why I play games like this. This is honestly what I do. I want community, I want social interactions, and I just want friends that I can do stupid things with and laugh, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's just pixels that have been programmed into a game, and we're never going to, you know, like, it's not going to make us any richer or any poorer and have fun and enjoy, play in our own way. So that's my take from games, right? Anyway, that being said, I think I will let the last half hour of this video run without any more my talking over, just because a lot of things happen in the chat, okay? So you guys should actually be checking out the chat there. But also, some shenanigans would just go down on the video itself, and it's just kind of funny to watch and just like see what's going on there. Maybe I should be commentating a little more, but again, this is guild intended, primarily. If you are not aware of what Archeage is, and you might be one of those people that come back onto YouTube and for some reason saw this video recommended to you, and you've been watching it because I've been talking throughout the entire video, and maybe I'm just on the background and you're now gonna hear me stop talking, and you think the video is over, but then you're like, why is there no noise coming from this video anymore? Just realize that there's some more context to this. Post and previous. I'm really bad when I drink and play games. But also sometimes I'm very good when I do that. I just forget to hit the record. So I'll try to do that a bit more often. Like I said, I just can't have the game recording for hours. Because first of all, I'm not going to be very good at editing. I'm trying though. I did try with Trio Savior and I just struggled. I have to keep watching tutorials. I have to keep taking some classes here and there and trying to understand like what I can do with the free programs that I have. Because bear in mind that I'm running this again on just a laptop, and look at the textures on the screen. I mean, I am not even running the games that I play on ultra high definition. I'm just running them to look okay. That's it. I just want them to look okay for the videos that I upload. I don't want them. I'm not running them on 4Ks. I'm not running them on 1080p Ultra HD. No, they're just standard 1080p, 59.50 frames a second, and that's it. That's just with me recording the voices over the videos, because I can't record voice and video at the same time, otherwise the game drops in performance even more. So just bear that in mind. I mean, I gotta work with what I have. But we'll see. We'll see as time progresses. Come on, we're only on like the third week of. We're going on to we're on the third week of the first 2020. We have a long way to go throughout this YouTube channel. So I honestly don't know what TLDR means, but I know that people use it to say basically this is a summary of everything I've said. Thanks to my friends, family, and my wonderful and amazing girlfriend for supporting me and being so amazing and watching my videos from beginning to end every single time. Thanks for the people that give me a like, and for the people that click and sit through even that 30-second watch of this. And also, thanks to my guildmates. Thanks a lot for helping me get through this and for showing so much support and having me here, considering that I am not at all the type of person that is involved in PvP or cares a shit about gear scores or doing anything like ultra super boringly grinding like dailies on Archeage. So I wanted to give something back, and that's why I made my house in Rokhala public to my guild. Not public to the rest of the server, but guild, guild lock, and also I will eventually show everyone what my house looks like, where it's located, and just show it off. Show you guys all the amenities that I'm working on, so that as many of my guildmates can benefit from their crafts as possible. So, that being said, I just stole some more minutes of time speaking, but that's basically it. So I'll hit you guys up with some world takes tomorrow and Sunday as we review the test server, and we will be testing testing the ST2, which is the tier 10. We're gonna check the S3 2, which is the tier 9, and the and the IS2 2. All of those 3 tanks, as well as tanks that I actually do not own on my main account. So I will be showing some gameplay and so whenever the test server comes out, we have to check out other tanks. Just play the new tanks all the time. Although ideally that's what the purpose of the test server is. But I just really love to look at other tier 10s that I may be almost there, or that I really don't know if I want to get, because I don't know if I'm gonna have fun playing the game with those things. So more on that later. Anyway, that's been it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. There's roughly about 20 minutes more of this video, and if you guys want to sit through the rest of it, thank you so much. That helps contribute to the 4K hours that we are trying to achieve. If you guys want to subscribe, I love you and appreciate you so much. If you want my videos to reach you every time they come up, and you just want to hit that supporting button, where's the like, so we recommend it to other audiences and people that may not actually know me, be it like non-guild related, non-family, non-friends, like basically start helping me grow my support base here on YouTube. Then hitting like or dislike or commenting will eventually push these videos to be on YouTube's algorithm, to be promoted and shown to other people out there on the recommendations list, and that will help a lot for the channel. That's all I really wanted to say. Again, thank you so much. I will see you guys next time.
Wait,